If you've just bought a 2019 Triumph Street Triple R, you are going to be well upset at what Triumph has just done. They have managed to pull off something with the update of the Street Triple R, which almost never happens, and that's to offer more equipment on the bike, update the bike, and offer it at a lower price than the previous year. And I'm not just talking about $100 or $200 less, $750 less than the outgoing model at $10,500 US. But they have also been naughty and downgraded one of the bike's components for 2020. Stick around. The R version is the mid-spec version of Triumph's Street Triple range. A couple of months ago, they updated the entry-level model, the Street Triple S, and the top of the range model, the Street Triple RS. If you are interested in those, you can check out the video up here. On the surface, the 2020 Street Triple R gets a new face thanks to the updated and a lot angrier looking headlights, bodywork which makes the bike look a lot sportier, a new silencer, new mirrors, 2 new colors to choose from, and a bunch of stickers. Engine-wise, Triumph has managed to certify it for Euro 5 standards without increasing its capacity or losing a single horsey. Figures remain unchanged at 116 horsepower and 77 Newton meters of torque, but this does in no way mean that it's the same engine or that it will handle the same. Triumph has heavily revised the engine to improve its responsiveness, and that is mainly accomplished by decreasing its rotational inertia. The airbox and the exhaust system have also been reworked in an effort to improve emissions, and this has also given it a more distinctive tone compared to the 2019 model. Another welcome present from Triumph is the up and down quickshifter they have included as standard on the R model. So if you wanted one of these on the bike anyway, the actual drop in price of the new model isn't just the $750 of the base price, but more like $1,200 thanks to the quickshifter being thrown in there. The other changes mostly have to do with styling and making the bike sportier and more 2020-ish. Gone is the old headlight design, and in come full LED lights all around the bike. The new headlight design is definitely one of those things which you either love or hate, especially with the more angry look the moment you switch the ignition on. But one thing you can definitely call them is modern, even if they make the whole bike look like an angry wasp or a transformer or something like that. Suspension and braking are exactly what you would expect from the mid-spec version. Better equipment when compared to the S version and slightly below the top RS version. You get 41mm fully adjustable Showa forks, and again a fully adjustable for compression, rebound and preload rear monoshock. Brakes are handled by Brembo 4-piston calipers, and the end result is a non-changed formula from the 2019 version when it comes to the suspension and the stopping force. Now, Triumph says that the changes they've done to the 2020 version of the R, the level of kit on the bike comes straight from customer feedback. This would explain why they threw in a free quickshifter, but downgraded the instrument cluster from a full TFT dash to a 2-color analog LCD dash. Unlike previous versions, the analog instrument cluster is from the lower spec S model instead of being from the top spec RS model. So it seems that clients don't really mind the cheaper old school looking dash as long as they get a much more useful quickshifter at the end of the day. Up until now, specifically in the UK where Triumph is very popular, the top spec RS was selling twice as well as the mid-spec R version. I'm really curious if after shifting some things around and offering the quickshifter as standard, if that will change in the future. Let us know in the comments what you think of the latest naked sport offering from Triumph. Does it float your boat, or do you think Triumph has missed the boat with all of the choice out there? In my opinion, it's a great bike, and Triumph seems to have gone the right route, speccing it up according to client feedback. Well, that's the show for today, everyone. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a Patreon to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.